Hey everyone, I know it's like really late at night for me. Probably upload this tomorrow or it will be today, blah blah blah. Just thought I'd respond to the second video and answer some of the questions I didn't answer last time and answer the questions for this time. And then I've been watching a lot of people's responses and just commenting and becoming part of this little community that we're creating. Why don't you come along and join us? Some of the questions that Benjamin was asking other YouTubers were, wrote all these down in my notebook, my Armageddon notebook. Side note is the best movie ever, except for The Lion King. First question is, does a YouTuber need to be good looking? I do agree with that it helps. But also, it's like, yeah, you don't have to, but it helps. Or unless you're making really good content, then I think people start to get used to the face, and then they're like, yeah, they're not bad looking. And just you get to see more of the inner beauty, as we might say. If they make good content. I think that's mainly what matters about a YouTuber. If they make good content, I think that's when it's worthy of being put up different places. Alright, and then what kind of people make YouTube videos? The kind of people that make YouTube videos are probably the antisocial, socially awkward people. Like me, myself, and I, and a whole bunch of other people that I know. But it's kind of a way for them to get their feelings out. I mean, if they're afraid to express them in public, yeah, that's one thing. But then they come to their room and they're all alone and they can set up a camera. And then it's like talking to a best friend almost. They can just reveal everything, just almost everything that they want to reveal to the internet. How much should you share on YouTube? I think that's a really good question, and that just depends on what you want to share with everybody. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't want to share their exact private life, or, you know, I don't know, some YouTubers are openly sharing with like, oh, I live in London, or hey, I go here all the time. Oh, one more. How much do views and subscribes matter? Subscribes. Well, when you're first starting, I think when you get the first person, you don't even know subscribing you, and you're just like, oh my gosh, somebody recognizes me, maybe they'll share your stuff, and it's probably not going to initially happen unless you've got, like, crazy good stuff. Trust me. It doesn't seem to happen all at once. It really doesn't. It doesn't happen all at once. Hasn't even happened for me. Probably not even after this, although I do have high hopes. I do. But I figure after a while, after you're getting used to it, and you start getting more subs and more views, then it won't really matter, like, the whole number. You're not going to be like, I have 5,712 views on this video, and it's so brilliant just because of all the views and how many subscribers it gained me. Not really. Please don't brag about that stuff. And then also, if you're just really into doing it, like, I figure if I don't get a lot of subscribers, I still like to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways. If you really like what you're doing, don't stop just because nobody else seems to like it. You know, maybe you haven't found the right people that do like it yet, but eventually you will, in that case, and in any case, really. Eventually, I think you do find people who have strong views that are similar to yours. And everything else like that. So yeah. I think that's really all I have to say right now. Thought I'd answer some of the questions. Go on this journey through that way, through that way, that way. But it's really late, and I'm probably just gonna film, it's really late, and I'm just probably gonna edit this in the morning, unless I seriously plan on staying up till 1, which I don't really plan on doing. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.